Welcome, and thank you everyone for joining us for this concise and informative discussion by Dr. Michael Wald. Dr. Wald, you have many degrees and certifications in the area of nutrition and health, including 2 board certifications in nutrition. You are a doctor of chiropractic with a master's in nutrition, and you are a certified nutritional specialist. You have published successful books on natural health, and right now we will be discussing sleep issues. Okay, so Robin has sent us an email where she describes difficulty sleeping. She would like to know the best herbs or vitamins to take to help with her sleep problem. She is asking about melatonin and tryptophan.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, melatonin, tryptophan. All right, Robin, thank you for the question. Sleep issues are a big issue. I find that probably 80 to 85% of my practice has some concerns regarding sleep. They'll either say to me, I fall asleep fine, but then I get up every few hours, or I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't fall back asleep. So, sleep issues can result from all kinds of causes. Some common causes would be stress and anxiety of your day. That can stimulate your sympathetic nervous system, which keeps you awake. And if it's stimulated from stress or anxiety, for example, then you're going to have a difficult time calming your body down, so it turns into the parasympathetic part, which is amenable to sleep and repair. So beyond stress, it might also be a problem with what we call a sleep hygiene, which means that a person might have habits of going to sleep and waking up that are not consistent, and that offsets the biological circadian rhythms, as they call, for sleep. So one suggestion I always make with patients is going to bed and waking up at pretty much the same time, and expecting that if they do that, it may take several weeks, it could take several months for a reset of sleep patterns to happen. And then we go more into sleep hygiene at that point. For example, if someone's awake more than 20 minutes once they're in their bed, then they probably should get out of their bed and sit in another room outside of their bedroom that's not associated with sleep, and maybe read a non-stressful book, for example, or to listen to music. I generally prefer they listen to music that has no words, so you're not activating more centers of wakefulness, but it's just melodies and things of that nature, or possibly a meditation. So these are different ways of, you want to remove yourself from the difficulty, because if you stay in the bed, you're actually teaching yourself to stay awake in your bed. So after about 20 minutes, you get out. And the other thing might be due to, exercise timing. Maybe some people fall asleep better when they exercise actually before bed or at night, and others it's the complete opposite. With myself and working out, it makes no difference when I exercise for it. It just doesn't at all. So, and then sleep can, from chronic stress or other reasons, your biochemistry might be altered, where you don't make enough serotonin, which is one of the parasympathetic sleep-inducing neurotransmitters in the brain. So Robin brings up melatonin and tryptophan. So let me just so now we're talking about how do we fix biochemistry? We use other biochemicals. So tryptophan is an amino acid that's a precursor to serotonin, which helps sleep and also elevates mood, depression, and helps pain. And melatonin also works very similarly. Most of my patients, they volunteer to me that when we talk about sleep and I mention melatonin, that they tried it, hasn't worked. They may be taking it wrong, or that maybe the melatonin, the form that they're taking is wrong as well. So sometimes it's just a dose problem. But maybe their 1 milligram is not enough, or they take 3 milligrams. They might need 6, 8, 9, 10 milligrams, for example, and that might be what they need. And if they're waking up during the night, it might be important to take melatonin when they wake up, because when you're waking up, that means your melatonin levels are lower at that time. Important. So you want to take it then. Gotcha. And then we want to take that melatonin not in a tablet or capsule, which involves you sitting up, taking water, finding the tablet. That's all wakeful stuff. We use a liquid melatonin. And you just go like this, you're half asleep, you do it, and then that could help reset your rhythms as well. Now, chronic inflammation and various health problems ranging from pain to anything inflammatory, autoimmune, any health problem whatsoever can affect the various metabolic pathways which would promote wakefulness. So pain clearly is a waking type of a thing. And even a small amount of like low-grade pain can create sleep issues. So we want to look and investigate what other health problems might be causing sleep issues and then correct those health problems. So that's essentially what I can say now, Robin. It's complicated sometimes, but there's almost always ways of dealing with it, including some of the things I've just said.
Thank you, Dr. Wald. Very informative. Thank you.